Good Monday, everybody. Hello, I am ItsKim, and welcome to ItsKim Live. And if you've never been here before, hi, I'm ItsKim, and this is a show where I talk about things that I care about in pop culture. Usually they have something to do with psychology or mental health, something like that. But I also love Britney Spears, so she comes up quite often. But we talk about lots of different things, and that is what we are going to be doing today. Here's the way the show normally works. We start with main topics at the beginning, then we have a halftime where I communicate with my lovely, amazing, wonderful community of space angels who are all here. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. It is, oh my goodness, I'm so happy to be back streaming. I missed you guys. Yes, we talk through halftime. We have a good time. Then we go to our What the What section, which is where we react to something from around the internet that is wild, crazy, fun, interesting. So even if you're not super into the main topic, there's something here for you. If you are watching on the replay, hi, hello, replay crew. Thank you for being here. There should be timestamps in the description as well as in the pinned comment below. And I'm trying to get chapters working. So hopefully that will be easier for you to be able to navigate and move around and find what you want to watch. So that's how things are going to go. And I am so excited today because we've got really interesting stories to go through. I have been digging and digging and digging and digging and researching as I always do because I am obsessed. But before we get into doing that, I do have to say thank you so much right off the bat to General Scott. Thank you so much for the PayPal that you sent me today. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much for your continued just always supporting this channel. It really does mean the world to myself and also my co-host, who I did not introduce, who I should have, producer sister.
Hi.
Thank you so much. And also Megas, thank you for the gifted membership right out of the gate. We so appreciate that. You guys are wonderful. Okay. So how is everybody doing? I'm just looking. Carbonize. Look at Kim looking all cute on a Monday and making me feel like a swamp monster. I mean, I can't just go on looking like a swamp monster. I'm sure you don't look like a swamp monster, but I do my best. I try. But thank you for that. Oh, General Scott, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships on top of your PayPal tip. That is so kind of you. And also added a 1. So it's now odd. Team even, team odd for memberships, guys. Here we go. If you want to change, whether things are even or odd, gift memberships, invite people to this crazy club. Let's include everyone. It'll be a good time. Thank you so much, General Scott. All right. Sorry, I just carbonized. You don't look like a swamp monster. This is so silly. All right. So we are going to go into 2 stories today. We're going to start with the Britney story today, simply because when we get into the Miley story, there are some terms I am going to have to censor a bit and going to do my best to be within the community guidelines. But it's just better for the community guidelines and the algorithm if you just wait a little bit more into the stream before you say some of those words. It just ends up usually working out a bit better. So that's exactly what we are going to do. So to start, we do have to go over the disclaimers. This stream will include speculation and opinion and should not be taken as fact. This is my show where I share my opinion and I talk about things that I care about. So therefore, it is my opinion. If you are curious as to why I have the opinion I have, you are welcome to check out our source document, which is in the description. I add the sources there that I look at for researching, just so you guys know where I'm getting my information. Also, to give credit where credit is due, because I never intend to steal credit for anyone else's content or reporting. So I think that's important just to mention. You can welcome to check those things out, as well as hi YouTube human reviewer. As I said, nothing explicit is going to be shown in this stream. I've gone to great lengths to make sure that things are appropriate for your platform because I care about it and I would like to stay here. And viewers, please do not send hate to anyone. It's not cute. Opinions are one thing, but don't do anything that would cause harm to people in real life. That's really important. Okay, and I know you guys are usually really good about that, so I'm not overly concerned about it by any means. So here we go. Recently, I don't know if you guys have seen it yet because it has been blowing up everywhere and I've had people DMing it to me constantly. Jack Black has covered Baby One More Time alongside his Tenacious D bandmate Kyle Gass. And he's done this for the Kung Fu Panda movie that's coming out. And it's exploded. It's popular. Everybody's talking about it. So Entertainment Tonight actually caught up with Jack on the red carpet for the premiere of the film. And I just wanted to show you guys this article because I love this. I think this is my happy news of the day. This is happy news. So Jack Black sends a message to Britney Spears after covering Baby One More Time. The actor spoke with ET at the premiere of the Kung Fu Panda 4 movie in Los Angeles on Sunday. Jack Black recently performed the cover of Britney Spears' Baby One More Time, which he shared to social media last week, and he wants the songstress to know just how much he appreciates her. The comedy icon and rocker 54 attended the premiere of his new animated comedy Kung Fu Panda 4 at AMC 14 in the Grove in Los Angeles on Sunday, where he shared a message for Spears with Entertainment Tonight. And he said, "Britney, if you're watching, I love you. I love the song," Black said. Of his cover with longtime friend and bandmate Kyle Gass, Black said, "We're very proud of it, and I hope you like it too." At the suggestion of possibly getting together with Spears to perform some other iconic singles, Black said he was fully on board. "I'm here. I'm ready when you are. I am waiting by the phone," Black said with a smile. "I got kicks. I don't quite have Britney kicks, but I got some moves." Because Britney's big on the kicks dancing. She can you know, head above, like her foot above her head type thing. She's very, very flexible. So I thought that was really, really sweet. And I just wanted to say what's really making me happy about this may surprise you guys a little bit. Some of you guys know that I am a Canadian. I born and raised in Canada. I'm still in Canada. And we had a channel for a long time. I guess we still technically have it. It's complicated. We had a version of MTV. And it was called Much Music. And it was the main Much office was out of Toronto. I went there a number of times when I was a teen. They would have live shows similar to TRL and things like that, and celebrities would come and they would be interviewed by the Much Music VJs or the journalists that worked for Much Music. And they did an interview with Tenacious D years and years and years ago. And I have to tell you, this morning, I was searching like crazy to try and find this freaking clip of this interview that they did. I'm honestly thinking that this has been scrubbed a bit from the internet, but you know what? There are things that still live no matter how much you try to bury them. And I found a compilation video of celebrities being rude to Britney Spears. And the original compilation video I cannot find anywhere, or it's being blocked one way or the other. But I found someone reacting to it, and I have the video of her reacting to the whole video in my source doc. But here's a screen cap with the quote that is in that thing, and that is Kyle and Jack from back in the day. There's them on the stairwell with George Stroumboulopoulos, I believe. And they're talking about Britney Spears, and Kyle said, "Learn how to sing, girl." And this was at a time it was very popular for people to be dissing Britney. You had Kid Rock saying he wanted to be more authentic or something like that than her. Trent Reznor said something. What is it? Disturbed threw some shade at her as well of not being very authentic type thing. All these types of conversations. And in this clip show, there is Tenacious D. So now it's very interesting to fast forward to today to seeing them embracing Baby One More Time. Yeah, sorry. Wait, what? Yeah. Tenacious who? Tenacious D is the band that Jack Black has with Kyle, the two of them on this staircase. They are the two that did the cover for Baby One More Time that is now playing in the credits of Kung Fu Panda 4. Okay? So full circle moment that we've gone from being, filmed in, I guess 320p, whatever you want to call it at that time, being a hater, saying that she didn't have substance type thing, being in this whole group that it was super cool to, for lack of a term, poop on Britney Spears and be nasty about it, to now having this place where Jack is like, "I love you. Let's do more stuff together." So I want to be clear that I'm not saying this because I want to trash Jack Black or anything like that, because that is in no way my intention whatsoever. I'm genuinely so happy to see these evolutions of people 20 years ago thinking that it was totally fine, more than that actually, to just hate on this teenage girl like she had, the power to decide everything about her career, that she had a say in the way that she was presented, at 17, 18 years old. And it was totally fine for grown men who were in their 20s and 30s and 40s to just be so cruel and horrible to her. And now we are sitting at a point where that's not as acceptable anymore. And that makes me really happy because sometimes I feel like when I look at celebrities like Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter, I think Billie Eilish, I think so many of these young women that are in pop music that are just absolutely killing it. They're doing so good. And they seem to be very focused on making sure that their images are what they want them to be, but still trying to break out of these sometimes I think for Olivia and Sabrina in particular, like having that Disney image on them that they can't seem to break or people don't want them to break, but then when they do break it, it's like, oh my gosh, think of the children. I feel like we're starting to reach a healthier place when it comes to the way that we talk about these pop stars. And to me as an adult now, I look at people like Olivia and Billy and Sabrina and I just go, good for them. Good for them. It is so good to see what they're doing and making their way in the world and having their visions and writing their music and everything else. And I'm so glad that to see that. And I think people like Britney really opened that door. They opened that door for those girls to be able to do that. And hopefully seeing examples like now, Jack being like showing Britney love, showing Britney support. I think it just shows we have some hope moving forward, guys. That people can change, people can learn that, pop stars are more than Pop Tarts, they're people. And it just makes me very happy to see. So, bluntly put, I don't think anything is really going to come of this. I don't think Britney's going to go, I am coming out of retirement because I want to work with Jack Black. I don't see that happening. But I hope that this is a happy moment for her, that she can see that there is someone else in Hollywood that is rooting for her. And I think that means a lot to her when she has people like celebrities being open, that they support her and they love her. And I'm just glad to see that, especially coming from somebody like Jack, who, you know, I don't know how much he was a hater because, in all fairness, Jack didn't say that quote. Kyle did. But, former hater, okay? Loosely hater coming around. I like it. It's good. Yeah, exactly. Wendy K. When people can change their opinions and state them is a true character builder. Jack Black is real, 100%. Yep, and producer sister, people grow up, and let's celebrate people growing up. Let's celebrate people changing for the better and being positive. And that's why, like, I'm not pooping on Jack Black. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. I hope that the song is super successful. I would laugh my head off if it hit number one. I think that would be the greatest thing ever. So I support it entirely, and I hope that Britney enjoys it and that she likes it. So yeah, that was the happy Britney news today, and I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see it. And now we are in the safe zone, so here we go. Let's get into the Cyrus family feud. So we talked about this a little bit on Friday, of me just being like, I can't handle all of this information. Like, my brain is exploding, and we have since had a bit more information that has come out, as well as I did some digging myself because I wanted to know, like, how did we get here? How did this happen? So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go back in time, and then we're going to come into the present. And if you guys want to follow me on this journey, hold on to your armrest, get a drink, get a snack. Let's go. I got a lot of slides to go through. This is going to be fun. All right. So, first thing we got to talk about, this is a lovely, lovely article that was published today from Cosmopolitan. And I'm going to be using this a bit as kind of like my tether, but we're going to be moving in and out of it. But thank you so much to Cosmopolitan. And I believe I have trouble reading it because it's so small. Manera Bonner, thank you so much for your work on this one. Let's have some fun here. All right, so the Miley Cyrus family drama. The Miley Cyrus family has so much drama going on at the moment. I can only assume that producers over at E are currently trying to sign them up for a reality show. Yeah, I think that's accurate. And to be honest, we'd tune in. But if you haven't been keeping up with the Cyruses, gather round because it's equal parts complicated and messy. The short version: everyone picked sides when Tish Cyrus and Billy Ray Cyrus got divorced, and no one is talking to each other. And Us Weekly is out here claiming Noah thinks her mom stole her boyfriend. Baffled? Same. So let's dive in. I love the way she writes. Same. So Tish filed for divorce from Billy Ray in April of 2022, and they released the following joint statement to People magazine. It is after 30 years, 5 amazing children, and a lifetime of memories, we've decided to go our separate ways, not with sadness, but with love in our hearts. We've grown up together, raised a family we can be proud of, and it's time to create our own paths. We will always be a family and look forward to a continued and loving shared experience as friends and parents. We have not come to this decision lightly or quickly, but with so much going on in the world, we wanted to provide some clarity and closure so we can remain focused on what is important. All right. I mean, it sounds pretty chill. But Tish has since claimed she put up with disrespect in every form during the marriage, and we talked about that on Friday. That was part of the discussion there. So it seems that there was more going on behind the scenes than fans initially thought. In fact, just a few months after Tish and Billy's split announcement, a source told E! News that the divorce between her parents have put a strain on Miley's relationship with her dad, and it's been hard to connect with him in the past year. She hopes that they can eventually work on their relationship. Tish married Prison Break star Dominic Purcell in August of 2023, and the internet was click to clock that neither Noah nor her brother Brayson were in the bridal party, whereas Miley Cyrus, Brandy Cyrus, and Trace Cyrus were. Okay, so we got 3 kids with mom, 2 kids with dad, essentially. Instead, Noah and Brayson seemingly spent the day chilling at Walmart and posted a selfie featuring Noah in a Billy Ray Cyrus t-shirt. Okay, so that's my first thing. You ditched your mom's wedding and you went to Walmart? I'm done. What? You took a selfie at Walmart? Guys, I feel like if I was going to make a social media post that was like shady and I wanted to make some sort of a statement of like, I am, I'm not doing this, I'm not into this, wouldn't you want to like post a picture of you living your best life, not being people of Walmart? Maybe I'm reading too much into that, but I just think it's a very interesting concept. I'm not here for it. It's just bizarre to me. A source recently confirmed to Us Weekly that Noah has always been close with Billy Ray, adding that this has also caused a rift between her and Miley. Oh, and another insider claimed that family dynamics haven't been the same since the divorce. Now that Tish and Billy Ray are with other people, there's even more division among them all. Okay. So Miley Cyrus left Billy Ray out of her Grammys acceptance speech in February of 2024, and a source told Us Weekly that he attempted to reach out with congratulations. He's tried reaching out to Miley many times and congratulated her on her Grammys, the insider said, but the kids have chosen sides. But friends are hoping that the rift doesn't last forever. Miley and Billy Ray are on the outs. Miley is very close with her mom and is standing by her. Another source put it more simply, saying Miley hasn't gotten over the disrespect, this word again, disrespect, she feels Billy Ray showed Tish and the family. Okay. While Miley and her sister have historically been close, fans spotted the first signs of drama in October of 2023 when Noah wrote the disrespect, again, in this video, in the comments of a clip of Miley on the Joe Rogan Experience. Okay, so here we go. Now we're doing our first swervy, all right? In 2020, okay, so like almost 4 years ago, Miley went on the Joe Rogan Experience. This was around the time that she had put out like, I believe the record with Midnight Sky on it. So I mean, a number of years ago, essentially. And she did this like 2-hour interview with Joe Rogan. And there was a small clip of this interview that was circulating on TikTok, and Noah responded to it. So here is the screen cap here with Miley Cyrus updates, and I've got that all in the source document as well. But there is Noah Cyrus's official checkmark. This is her, and she commented on the video, the disrespect in this video. Now, this video clip is about a minute or so long, but I think it's important to mention that this is a very short video clip. out of like a 2-hour interview. And I can tell you that where this clip is in the interview, it is towards the end. So they've been talking for over an hour and a half at this point before they get to this moment. And I think it's important that at that point, this is why I care about context, because context is so important. So I'm going to give you guys some context on what the conversation was before we get into this clip, because I am thorough. Okay, so to not risk copyright issues with Mr. Joe Rogan, I have written out what is said, because I don't want to have that argument, if that's okay with you guys. So here we go. So were discussing at this point in the interview Miley Cyrus's experiences growing up, which you can imagine were rather interesting. So Joe had asked her if there were a lot of kids around her growing up, to which Miley said, "No other kids, just my little sister and my little brother." Joe Rogan then said, "How weird is that?" And she responded, "That was pretty weird. It made my sister's life a little difficult because her idea of like success is completely blown out of proportion. And my brother too. But my brother is very simple and I love him so much and he'll probably be listening to this. And my brother just has chickens and his ducks and he's in Nashville and he's in, this small little place and he's living more. Sometimes I wonder if he's the smartest of us all." Then she goes on to say, "But he's also an effing bad A talent and he just saves it. He doesn't want to be on that level. Like he wants to make music because he loves it and the people that are interested in him to hear it. He doesn't have that I gotta grind." And she kind of like alludes to the mindset of like that I have to be famous, I have to have success mindset. So basically saying that her brother just doesn't have that. Miley then shares that her brother has a SoundCloud and that when he went on Jimmy Fallon, it was too much. She also shared that her brother talked about being called fat and ugly. And Miley says, "I'm like, you know how many times I've been called fat and that my hair is ugly?" And he said, "I'm not ready for that." So they're just kind of having this discussion about how her brother is very talented, but has decided to not be as in the media, right? Like he wants to have a bit more of a private life, just because of all the things that he's seen. Miley then also shares that he later performed other shows and Miley tried to help him with what he wore on stage. He rejected the help and said, "No, this is me and I'm wearing my flannel." Miley says that her brother killed it with the shows and then knew that it wasn't for him. So that was what was said prior to the clip. Now we get into the TikTok clip that Noah reacted to. So Joe Rogan says, "Growing up and seeing all the crazy stuff that happened to you, it's almost like growing up around an alcoholic and never wanting to drink." Miley said, "Exactly. It can go one way or the other. You either become my little sister who kind of wants it. She's got a record out that I love called The End of Everything." So what she's saying here with the previous context is that when you are raised in a household where there is fame, lots of fame, you can either go the way that her brother went of going, "I don't want it. I don't want any of this. Nope. No, thank you. No, thank you." Or she has her sister who is ambitious, who has put out an EP, who is trying to get the attention, who wants to make it in the industry and really wants to succeed. And because she's seen the success that Miley has, as she said earlier, that my sister's perspective of success is just blown out of proportion because Miley's success is insane and she knows that it's insane. So that's what we're talking about. So Joe Rogan then asks, "What's her name?" And Miley says, "Noah Cyrus. And it's the most depressing EP you'll ever listen to. She's 20 years old. She's emo. She's like an emo kid." Joe Rogan then says, "Why is she emo? Because she was on the road, like while they were growing up." Again, context from before, important. And Miley said she has a song where she says, "My sister's like sunshine and it'll follow her wherever she goes, but I'm more like a rain cloud. She's really got this idea of me." Joe Rogan responds, like she needs to go to the doctor." And of course, Joe he's a little insensitive with this comment. I'm not going to lie, but I mean, I don't know if you were expecting that. Like if you're expecting Joe Rogan to be a very sensitive person, because I personally don't expect that when I hear from him. So Miley kind of laughs it off and she goes, "Oh no, she is. Like she's going to the doctor. We're all at the doctor a lot. We have a salary doctor and that's like a concierge doctor." I don't know how many of you guys followed the Johnny Depp trial, but we learned from that trial that Johnny had a concierge physician, as well as nurses who helped him and his wife at the time, Amber Heard. Um, and we heard lots about that experience, and I can tell you it was expensive. It was expensive. But these doctors are very on top of their clients because the idea, I think, just from the outside looking in my opinion, is these doctors make big bucks. If they want the big bucks, the celebs have to keep working. They have to be doing okay. So they got to make that happen. Right? So it sounds like Miley has a concierge doctor for the family by this and that's kind of the way that I interpret it. I don't know if that's wrong, but you guys let me know. Like, let me know. Do you think that what other interpretations are there to that? But that's the way that I interpreted it. So that she said she's dealing with it, but she's only 20, so I worry about her. Joe Rogan then says, it's the hardest age for kids today too. It's so hard. And Miley said, dude, if you don't look like these girls on Instagram right now, and Joe Rogan interrupts her mid-sentence and goes, they don't even look like these girls. And then in the rest of the interview, which is out of the clip, they talk about these filters that are being used. Joe shares a story that his 10-year-old took a picture of him and put it in a filter, and then he looked like a young girl, and she just was laughing and thought it was hilarious. But Joe was like, what is happening? What are we seeing with all of these filters? And it's just this conversation about the unattainable beauty standards, ridiculousness, and the pressure that is being put on young people of how they're supposed to look. So this is the conversation. So this is what Noah was saying was so disrespectful. Now I got feelings about that because bluntly put, I don't think it is. And I want to explain why for, again, more context, because I think it's important. To start with, I understand why Miley was concerned about the girls on Instagram and all those types of things, because Miley has been open about her battle with body dysmorphia, that she feels that it may have, developed through her time on Hannah Montana. So in this article here, and this is an article from 2015, so this predates that interview we just read by 5 years. Okay. And she's been open about this. I was told for so long what a girl is supposed to be from being on that show, she said. From the time that I was 11, it was, you're a pop star. That means you have to be blonde and you have to have long hair and you have to put on some glittery tight thing. She said she was made to feel like the excessive makeup and wigs were the only way she could achieve prettiness, and that following the show's conclusion, she struggled with her identity. I was made to look like I was like something I wasn't, which probably caused some body dysmorphia because I had been made pretty every day for so long. So when I wasn't on the show, I was like, who the F am I? So I think that's part of what she's thinking about when she's saying those things about the girls on Instagram. Because I think in Miley's mind, she didn't even look like those girls on Instagram. And she's just very concerned about her sister. And I understand why, because these are things that Noah has posted recently on her Instagram. And yes, the second photo there is censored because I can't post that. I'm surprised it's allowed on Instagram because I think it violates their community guidelines, but there it be. So Noah is very much in this like Instagram game as well, trying to have those looks. And I'm guessing that Miley could see that about her sister years ago. So I think that's why she's talking about the Instagram stuff. I don't think in any way she was trying to say like, my sister isn't pretty like the girls on Instagram. She's just saying that this is just insane, that this culture of Instagram, of looking a certain way, it's crazy. And it's really, really damaging. And that's what she's thinking. Okay. So the next thing is it offensive that Noah potentially was called emo? Well, Noah Cyrus, a couple of years ago, decided to do a business venture. She did a limited edition collection of selling vials of her tears. Each vial had 12 tears. And they were sold for $12,000 US. This is real. So the description here is, this is approximately 12 tears made by Noah Cyrus as a result of sadness. Human digestion of these tears is not suggested because tears are generally pretty salty, and that would be just super effing weird if you drank someone else's tears. Yeah. And here's the Forbes article also confirming that this is real. Okay? Are you guys following me? Are you following me? Okay. On top of that, we have to keep in mind that this interview happened in 2020. And something else was happening in 2020. And that was that Noah Cyrus was attempting to start her journey of recovery. She struggled with substance abuse, particularly with a medication that starts and ends with X, as well as I have read in other places that potentially there were uppers as well as painkillers. That has been what I have read and what I have seen. I don't know. But so when Miley is talking about being worried about her sister being out in the world, being very depressed, sensitive to what people think of her, all those types of things, I think it puts this in a little bit of a different light, if that's fair. If you guys get what I'm saying here. Yeah, so it just literally says here, this is an article from 2022. Noah Cyrus previously opened up about struggles with her substance issues before beginning her recovery in 2020. Okay. So she also released this song called Young and Sad. And that is the song that was alluded to in the Joe Rogan interview. So there's like a clip of her dad singing in it, or just talking in it, saying that she's not alone. People telling her she should smile more. Chorus is, I don't want to be young and sad another day longer. I don't want to feel numb or mad till I go under. And I know that you only want me to be happy, but I still feel lonely tonight. I don't want to be young and sad another day longer, another day longer. And then this is the verse of my sister's like sunshine, always bringing good light wherever she will go. And I was born to rain clouds when they blew the flame out, blessed in her shadow. So my point with this is that also, this is a lovely genius annotation of saying that on a Zoom meeting with fans, Noah explained the meaning of young and sad. Being born in the family I was in, everyone gave me such a hard time for being Miley Cyrus's little sister, but I always felt like I was the person that nobody gave an ish about due to what people said to me online, and it was absolutely unbearable, Noah clarified. She added that it was so hard for me to overcome, that it was something I heard my whole life, every single day, it was either that or I wasn't enough. I'm sorry, I'm tripping over my words. So, my point here is that sometimes I think when people talk about sometimes I think when people talk about emo came out, like emo rock really came out when I was a teen. Right? I was kind of in that whole thing with MCR starting, and they made a big deal, and then there was always the, is Linkin Park emo, or is this band emo, or are they emo, and then I also had the experience of um living relatively close to a connection to an emo band in the area where I grew up. And they were very open, like, yeah, we're emo. That's what we do. We write emotional rock music. We're an emo band. It wasn't considered to be an insult. And that's part of why I kind of view that word a bit different. I understand why some people feel like it's a slight against people, like, oh, they're emo. But it's like, no, this is a whole like genre of music, emotional rock. And it definitely sounds like this is kind of what Noah is doing. The whole record has a lot of dark imagery. I don't feel like Miley saying, my sister is an emo kid when she's selling her tears and writing an emo record is that out of line. I understand why some people would find it offensive, but I don't think that's what she meant. That's my opinion. But it is very much, it's a genre, it's a style, it's an aesthetic, it's a community. And I feel like she is Noah fits in this 100%. When you look at the whole interview, I feel like this was Miley trying to explain why she was concerned about her siblings and how crazy the world was around her that she was exposed to at a young age. And Noah definitely took it in a different direction. She definitely felt it in a different way. Now, there could be more to this that we don't know. But I'm just saying, from looking at it in context, I didn't find it that offensive by any means. And I feel like Noah choosing to say the disrespect in this clip, it shows she's very unhappy with what Miley said. But I feel like maybe it's a little bit of an overreaction, but that's my opinion. And I don't know it from Noah's perspective. I'd love to hear more from Noah's perspective, in all fairness. But yeah. The other thing with this is that I hate to say it, but this whole thing is starting to remind me of somebody else. Someone who's constantly complaining that, you know, I'm in her shadow, I'm never enough, I'm never this, I'm never that. And whereas from Britney's perspective, completely different, right? There's the back and forth. I did want to mention, hang on, Carmen, I just saw this out of the corner of my eye. Well, Kim, it probably doesn't feel good to have a sibling praise one sibling and then just say how depressing the other one is. But she did praise her. She did. 100% she did. Hang on, let me go back here. I can show you if I can find it. Yeah, where is it? Yeah. So she specifically, I don't know if you noticed this, she did not say her brother's name, period, because her brother wants to be more private. She just fully omitted. She said it's Noah. She's the most depressing EP you'll ever listen to, which, yes, because it sounds like she was going through a lot of depressing things. She's 20 years old, la la la. But then she also said prior to that, and she's got a record out that I love called The End of Everything. So I love the record. It is depressing. She's into emo. I don't consider that to be bashing, but that's my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just, yeah. So carbonized, but it is depressing though. What part of this is uplifting? This is a sad song. This is a sad song. That's all I'm saying. Like, sometimes I want depressing music. Sometimes I do. That's just all I'm saying. So again, it's like the celebrity younger sibling issue, yada yada. But then I also look at celebrities like Janet Jackson. I look at celebrities like Ashley Simpson and these people that were able to have their own careers and do their own thing and everything else. And it's hard. I'm not saying it's not, but I just find that there's so much drama surrounding all of it. I feel like everything's getting a little inflamed, and it's just a lot. It's just a lot. So we'll keep going here. We'll keep going here. So that was the interview. So back to the timeline. In a truly wild plot twist, an insider recently alleged to Us Weekly that Noah was seeing Dominic when Tish started dating him, adding that Tish was aware of the situation and that the turmoil between Noah and Tish goes way beyond, or far beyond, what people think. Noah is very distraught over Tish stealing Dominic from her. It's worth noting Tish recently revealed that she and Dominic met via DMs and did not mention anything about Noah. So it could be pure celebrity gossip and speculation. Us Weekly also spoke to a source that said Noah and Tish haven't spoken since the whole thing happened with Dominic, and that Tish is trying to figure out how to diffuse this. However, the Daily Mail spoke to an anonymous insider who claimed Noah never dated Dominic and they were not together. The source emphasized that Noah was not invited to Tish's wedding and she wouldn't have come even if she was. Tish wanted a peaceful wedding and did not want Noah to create any sort of scene. And that brings us up to date. And why did my thingy just turn off? My light just turned off. That's nice. Okay. You sort of seen. And that brings us up to date. Up to date. Go ahead and take a moment. Except it's not up to date because this happened. People Magazine, with the exclusive that came out yesterday, Miley Cyrus had no idea about the dating drama surrounding her mom Tish and her sister Noah. What? Miley Cyrus was unaware of any alleged drama surrounding her sister Noah and mother Tish Cyrus and her mom's new husband Dominic Purcell. Miley had no idea about the drama with Dominic. No idea at all. The insider said of the Flowers singer 31 after a source revealed earlier this week that Noah 24 and Purcell 54 had been seeing each other before his marriage to Tish, who is 56. Reportedly, she confronted her mom about it. She thinks that it's a strange situation, but she loves her mom and wants her to be happy. Representatives for Miley, Tish, Noah, and Purcell did not immediately respond to people's requests for a comment on Sunday. A rep for Noah previously had no comment this week regarding the alleged relationship between her and Purcell. So nobody's talking. Like, no one's talking. And then we've also had this that we talked about on Friday, that there are sources saying that Noah has fabricated this entirely to make herself look like a victim, which is why I sit back and I go, I don't know anymore, guys. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. I see this narrative that, people are painting Noah like she is unstable and, overly emotional, younger sister who's jealous of her older sister and her older sister's relationship with her mom. And so she lied about everything. And then I see the other narrative of that Tish, didn't care that much about Noah because she wasn't bringing in money and therefore, didn't really care that much about her feelings, started dating her ex-boyfriend, got married and blah, 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 and didn't invite her own daughter to her wedding. And I'm just kind of sitting here going like, this is messy. This is so messy. And I don't know what to believe. I really don't. I don't know what to believe. I think based on what I've seen from Miley, I understand why people may interpret it like she's been, insensitive to Noah, and potentially she has been. I think she could have said things a bit better. Um, but I personally didn't feel like what she said in the Joe Rogan clip was bad, and I thought it was very nice of her to, on a massive podcast, give her sister a shout out and encourage, like look at her EP and everything else. And it's just absolutely wild. It's I yeah, hang on. Carbonize, I love this. I believe the outrageous because they just keep proving that they are absolutely and completely outrageous. And that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know. But I can say I think someone needs to start talking. Someone needs to start talking because something's wrong. Something's wrong here. One way or the other. One way or the other, and I am disturbed. So I am going to ask you guys because I'd love to see this because I'm already seeing it in the chat just when I've looked over and seen it. I'm going to ask you guys in a poll. Do you think that Miley was shading Noah in the Joe Rogan interview? Because I'm just curious. Like, maybe I'm off, right? I make mistakes. Everybody has those days. I'm just saying. So I would love to see what you guys think. And that then takes us into our halftime. The drama, guys. The drama. Yeah. All right. So I'm just looking here. Yeah, KDR's, why hasn't Dom said anything? And I'm honestly beginning to wonder if there is a third narrative here. I am. Because here's the thing. I haven't seen any photos of Noah and Dominic together. I haven't seen them together. I see no evidence that they were, seen together, that they were public together at all. What was this relationship? I don't even know. Then we have Tish saying that they kind of were in each other's DMs and that's how they started talking and they got to know each other. And it seemed that they already had some division within the family of Tish and Noah. So they weren't really seeing each other. I don't know. It's super confusing. But my question is, what if it's literally like what? Speculation. And I hate to even say this. If Dom had a thing with Noah, doesn't say anything, then starts hanging out with Tish. Tish has no idea. The two of them hit it off. Dom doesn't say anything. And he's just kept his mouth shut this entire time. and everyone else is just confused. I don't know. This is just absolutely insane. It's bonkers. Bonkers to me. Yeah, Lulu's mom, I don't think Miley said anything wrong either. All right, so I'm not the only one who's alone in that thing. Vampire Girl, she totally wasn't shading. Carmen just said, I'm coming at this from my perspective as the emotional younger sister who always got told what she felt wasn't real, so I'm biased, but I mean, I can tell you as the dramatic younger sister, totally understand a bit where you're coming from. I mean, like, I've had a very supportive family. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus, but like sometimes the young ones, whether it's kids or whatever, what the younger person says sometimes is not considered as seriously as what the older person says. And I'm just saying that across the board. I'm not saying that specifically, but I totally understand. But my issue with this very much is just the context matters, and I feel like we were missing a lot of that in that clip. And that was kind of how I felt. Sorry, Lisa Pooh. We need an unsure opinion. Ray, can you add an I don't know? King Bob, have an easier question. No, we ask the tough questions on the show. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Sorry. Chris Barber, why does Miley look like she's scared? Oh, what, in the picture that I put up, that one? Honestly, I think actually that picture was her looking at one of the people on the red carpet that was filming at the Grammys, and they were filming her on an iPhone, and she was like, an iPhone? I just thought it was funny. I thought it was a funny picture. And I'm sure she's probably making a face like, what? With this whole thing anyway. Let's be fair. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Kim, how has not one of them come out and said nothing about this? Like, yeah, nobody's saying anything, and they should. They should be. DVD said, based on Tish on a podcast, she met Dom in 2017. The dates aren't mathing for Noah's story. That would make Noah 17 at the time. Dating Dom as a minor? Unless Tish / Dom took years before dating, make it make sense. And that's, I don't know. I don't know. It's strange to me. Let me see here. I'm guessing that's a Prison Break joke, Sarah. I actually haven't seen the show. I'm guessing your brother can't help you escape this time. Yeah. And as Kyle said, maybe they were hooking up on the down low, but Noah thought it was more. Maybe. I don't know. It's still weird though. If they were I mean, I would have feelings if my mom started dating somebody that I dated. Just saying, regardless of how serious it was. Yeah.
Creepy.
It's creepy. It is creepy. Yeah. We need to hear from Dom. Enough with these ladies all fighting. The man needs to talk. Oh gosh. All right, let me see here. I'm just catching up, you guys. Yep. Oh, Denise, hi. This story deserves a Monday margarita. Hello, been lurking. Will still be lurking. Much love. You are welcome to lurk. I hope you get that margarita. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been nuts. Lulu's mom, you would have seen something though, or heard something. Dom? Yeah, right. Like, where is Dom? Honestly, he's the only one I want to hear from right now. In all fairness, I feel like we've heard enough through sources for other people, but this is wild. This is wild. Oh, yeah. All right, so let me catch up here. It looks like I missed out on some support, so I'm going to catch up on those things. Jean Rick, member for 13 months. Hello, Queen Space Angel. Yes, Kim, 13 months, wouldn't be anywhere else. Thank you so much, and thank you for your support as always. Cheryl E has been a member for 15 months. You ladies always rock the live streams. Well, thank you very much. We're so happy that you feel that way. Katie Artist 94 gifted 1 membership. Thank you very much, Katie. Meg S then gifted 1 membership. Thank you very much, Meg S. That's very kind of you. That's the second one you've gifted today. Thank you so much. And General Scott sent a $2 super sticker, and I am going over to see what that sticker looks like.
1UP.
It is the 1UP chomp chomp. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You guys are wonderful. Okay, so looking at this poll here, I am seeing that 90% of you don't think that Miley was shading Noah in that interview. Okay, so I'm not completely off base then. I feel a bit better about myself now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, wild though. Producer sister,
Yes.
by any chance have you been keeping a tally of the memberships?
Do I ever not?
I figured you would.
We're at 9.
Thank you very much, producer sister. So we are team odd right now. If you are team even and would like to change it, you are welcome to send in a membership. Or if you want to keep it team odd, you're also still welcome to send in memberships to keep it on. It's up to you. It's all good fun here. It's a good club. Oh gosh, Kyle. Hippos are love. Hippos are life. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh gosh, General Scott, can we get a hippo train started? You guys want to, go for it. Have fun. Have fun. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say no. Oh my goodness. So we do have a What the What today as well that we will be able to do shortly. So we'll have our halftime for a few more minutes and then we will do our What the What. I have to ask you guys, how did you guys feel about the show on Friday? Did you guys like having the show on Friday? Because I don't know, for me, like, I think it's going to depend on a lot of things, but I'd love to get to a point where we could do more than 2 streams a week. I don't think I'm there right now physically, like, just to be real with you guys. And it also is dependent on other factors. And like, that's more work for producer sister as well that I have to keep in mind. So, but I'm just curious about what you guys thought of the Friday as well, because I would have to do it earlier in the day like we did. But I was very surprised. I was not expecting it to go well from a views point of view, but it was very competitive. So that was a big surprise to me. And I do want to say thank you guys so much for showing support to that stream because it really does mean the world to me that you guys did that. And I really, really felt it. So yeah, let me know what you think. Jackie Swan, thank you so much for the gifted membership. It's very kind of you. Thank you. And then Denise, member for 9 months. Thank you so much, Denise. Team Odd, been a Space Angel for 9 off months. You're odd too. There we go. There we go. Even odd. We've got the fight. We've got the fight. Okay. All right. Well, it seems like you guys liked it. Love the Friday live stream. Thank you so much, Project Metal Music. I had yeah, the Katie, it was fun. Ray with yes. Thank you so much. Oh gosh, Carbonize. I liked that I got to giggle before my D&D session on Friday. I hope you had fun. I hope you had fun doing that. Yeah, I'm glad you guys liked it. Okay, we'll keep that in mind then. I think that's an organic option for us to move into over time. So, oh, Kyle, hey, have there been any updates from any of the sagas we've done so far? I love the news stories and what the what's you're doing too. Okay, I know producer sister regularly checks for updates.
I do.
I don't believe we have anything at this time.
Not that I've seen. I can check again. I haven't checked over the weekend and such.
Mhm. Oh, Chris Barber, I'm so sorry. I hate being on hold. This music is always so loud. It is, right? And then it's like when the customer service agent comes back, they're like, they talk like this and you can barely hear them. So then you have to turn everything up. And then when they put you back on hold suddenly, it's just like attacking into your ear. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. It's horrible. Get your sound levels together. Get them together. AT&T, come on. I'm just guessing. I don't know where you're calling, but yeah. Yeah.
I know the big one that everyone is wanting is Do It for Dan, and he has not made a post or a comment in 4 months.
Oh, okay.
So
sorry, guys. We don't have any more Do It for Dan. My apologies. I know that's what we want. I know that's what we want. Oh gosh. Ray, could you add a membership gifts counter to your stream? It might help with the even versus odd gifting wars too. Honestly, I don't know how to do that in StreamYard. I feel like I could probably do an add-on in OBS, but let me think about it. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. Maybe we need like a physical one that like I could have in the set behind me. That could go off. That could be fun. So maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I do like that idea though. Yeah, Kyle, I used to work at a call center. We have no control over the audio. Oh, I'm not saying that the people in the call center. I'm not saying it to the customer service agents. People. I worked in customer service for a little bit. I'm so sorry to all of you. And that's part of like one of the first things I do now when I talk to customer service people. If I'm upset, I'm like, I'm so sorry that you have probably had to deal with a lot of mean people today, and I'm going to do my best to be as reasonable as possible, even though I am very upset. But it's just the way that the phones are set up. Like, I feel like the tech team should probably take a look at that. There needs to be some type of leveling, I guess. Let me see here. Oh, Cincinnati Zoo had a cute picture of Fiona, Fritz, and Timothy the hippos this morning. Just saying. We love the baby hippos. We love the baby hippos. General Scott, thank you for the other gifted membership. My goodness, you guys are amazing. Where are we at?
We are back to odd.
Back to odd. All right, Team Odd, you're winning. You're winning. Team Even. Team Even, you can come out if you want now. Let me see here. Producer Sister, is there a link so that I can catch up on Dan? I've missed that saga. I'm gonna have to find where that is.
What I wanted to do on the channel is make playlists if we can that have like these are all the streams with this saga.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. The other thing I was thinking about as like a members thing we could do, because I feel silly doing it on the main channel because it's just a lot of like repetitive content, of having the What the What's be individual videos after a while. Like if it's a memorable What the What, we could have like a playlist of the best of What the What. And so like Dan would be on there. When I lost my mind about the low quality woman thing and I said the F word, which I don't do very often.
You broke her.
I got broken. All those types of things. The want tooth, thirth thing, all those types of things. And then if people want to go back and just laugh at the random What the What's that kind of have become you know, memes in this community, inside jokes in this community, we could do that. Let me look here. I saw something I wanted to share with you guys because I think there was a K-pop group. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? There's a K-pop group that just put out a song that's doing well, and the title of it made me laugh pretty hard. So I'm just trying to find it because I don't know if I can find a link of it here. Oh gosh, this is hard. One of the hardest things about finding, I think I have my phone. I'm sorry. This is like the most unprofessional thing ever, and I apologize. Looking up K-pop songs is always so difficult because a lot of them do Japanese as well as Korean. So they have two different song lists, and that just makes things impossible to find. And it has disappeared off my phone. Okay, producer sister.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you to please take a look at the K-pop group Twice.
Yep.
And see if you can find their recent singles. I believe one of them may possibly be related to one of our inside jokes. Not that like they saw our inside joke, but just would be relevant to our inside jokes.
Okay.
Let me know if you see it. My apologies. Yeah, like we could add frou frou.
Yeah.
We could all those types of things, right? It could be really, really fun.
And to that end, for Coddle Mom and that whole story, she did post one update that we have not covered, but it's not anything to do with the saga. It's a separate a friend of hers is getting married. So it really, and that it was, she finally got some good news. So it wasn't consequential to the story we have read through, and it's literally 4 lines long.
Okay.
So I did not pull that in and cover it.
Fair enough. Okay, hang on.
Okay.
I found it.
Okay.
I found it. So the K-pop group Twice has launched a, I guess this is their new EP, with youth.
Oh gosh.
Not with youth. Like young people, with youth. With youth. I couldn't stop laughing. I could not stop laughing. I was just like, this, you can't be serious. You cannot be serious. This is the thing. So yes, we have one, two, thirth, and youth. There we go. That's why I had to share it. That's why I had to do it. I'm sorry for the rambling, but it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. I hope you guys know why I was like, I have to talk about this. This is amazing. Yeah. So apparently I need to listen to with youth. Yep. With youth.
And Lisa was asking if we got her membership chat, which we did. It says, much love to you all, such a wonderful community, and thank you for being a part of it.
Here we
We
go.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I think I need to catch up too.
Yeah, you've got some other
Oh my goodness.
gifting wars.
Thank you so
funness.
much, Lisa Boo. Also, wasn't it your birthday over the weekend, if I'm remembering correctly? I think I saw something about that through Telegram, and I can't remember if I wished you happy birthday or not. So if it was, happy birthday. And if it's not, I'm sorry. Ignore me. And happy birthday to whoever's birthday it was. General Scott, thank you so much for the gifted membership. That's very kind of you again, coming through with those. Meg S, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. That is so kind of you. Thank you. Then we have General Scott with another gifted membership. Then we have Lulu's mom with a gifted membership. And then we have General Scott with a gifted membership. Producer sister, dare I ask?
Team Odd 19.
19. Thank you so much, you guys. And we are Team Odd. There we go. Oh, good. Okay, I was right. Yay! My memory has not completely failed me. There are days, guys. There are days. There are days. Alrighty. Yeah. Happy birthday to youth. You guys. Thank you. Thank you. I so appreciate that. I so appreciate you guys just, feeding into my madness. It's everything. It's everything. And I'm glad that you guys find this funny. All right. So, are we ready to do what the what? Because I am. Are you guys? Oh my gosh, Ray.
Whoa.
Ray, what?
Holy crap.
Ray. Did you mean to do that? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Ray. That is incredibly kind of you. And oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. I feel like I'm gonna need to have like a "we're not worthy" sound or something.
Yeah, you need your own.
Because all of the things I have are not, they're not appropriate. Like I'm just saying, like I'm looking at my memes and going, like, what am I gonna do when someone does a huge gift like this? Do this?
Insufficient funds. You ain't got no money. Ooh.
Doesn't make sense. I can't do that. So what do I do? I gotta find something. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Ray. That's very kind of you.
Yes.
Wow. I am in shock. I am lay shocked. Thank you very much. So yeah, we're not worthy. We're scum. We suck. For those of you that don't know, my friend Andy and Steph on Popcorn Planet, they have an audio that they play when people give upwards of like $50 a lot of the time. And it is the clip from Wayne's World of them going, "We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're scum. We suck." And it's funny. Like if you know the film, it's really funny. And I remember during the Johnny Depp trial, we had people who they thought that it was offensive.
It's Wayne's World.
It's Wayne's World. It's Wayne's World. Come on. No, thank you so much, Ray. I so appreciate it. And I hope you're okay. My goodness. Paycheck arrived. Whew. My goodness. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Ray. That was so beautiful. Thank you so much. And welcome to the holy smokes. We're up to now then
69.
69. We got 69 memberships now, everyone. We are Team Odd, and we are also Team Meme. Thank you guys so much. This is so much fun. And welcome to welcome to the new 50 to 69 of you that have now joined us. That is amazing.
Yes, as General Scott just said, hearts for Ray.
Yes,
please.
Can we please like yes, hearts for Ray, and yes, 69, dude. Hello, YouTube human reviewer. I'm not saying anything explicit. We're just making a joke. We are just making a joke. Carbonized. No one said any more gifts. Because we just want to laugh. Should that be the goal? Every stream we have the goal to get 69 gifts. guys are funny. You guys are too funny. Yeah, blame Bill and Ted. I will. I will blame them for everything.
Didn't they do like a spoof of that clip in Hercules with Pain and Panic?
Oh, I don't remember.
We're Not Worthy.
Oh, they did like but it was a We Are Worms.
Yes, We Are
Worthless worms. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah, next stream should be 420. I don't think we're that big as a channel yet.
No.
That would be amazing, and I absolutely would. I absolutely would, like, 420 challenge. Ray, stop! We're now Team Even.
We're now at 70.
Ray, thank you so much. My goodness, you guys have spoiled me. You all have spoiled me. I am emotional. I'm emotional. Okay. I have to do What the What now. We have to do What the What. Oh my goodness. Before we do that, oh no, I'm not gonna do that then. I was just gonna ask if Lacey wanted to come up, but she is asleep. Oh, no, are you not? You're like, no, I'm awake. Do you want to say hello to everybody? You got bed face.
It's okay.
Okay. Let's get the Lacey. Okay. Here she is. There's Lace. Saying hello. Yeah. No, you've been a sweetie. You've been a sweetie the past few days. Yeah, you have been. Except to your cousin. We're trying to get producer sister's dog and Lacey to get along. Lacey's very nervous and she gets scared very quickly. And I think she's a bit scared of him. And we're having trouble with it. Yeah.
He's big puppy energy.
Big puppy energy. Big puppy energy. So, yeah. You're not used to it. You're used to things being very calm. Okay.
He's the definition of the party don't start till I walk in.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he is. He is. Yeah. Okay, Lee, should I put you back in your little bed? You seem tired. You seem tired. Okay, I'll put you down. All right, you're up. There we go. Okay.
You need to look again.
Oh gosh, what did you guys do? Meg S gifted 5 memberships. Vicky A gifted 5 memberships. Thank you very much, Meg and Vicky. And that makes us
80?
80?
Yes.
Holy smokes.
Never
Thank you
mind.
so much.
85.
What? Katie! Thank you guys. It's very, very kind of you. I am overwhelmed with the support. Thank you guys. Thank you all so much. And yes, gifting wars are fun. Gifting wars are fun. I appreciate it. And like I've said before, I appreciate any support anyone wants to give me ever, regardless of the amount. It is humbling and it's something I'm still really not over or like computing really fully. It boggles my mind. Thanks, Vicky. Here's a 1. You guys are too funny. Also Chris Barber, member for 6 months. My Shih Tzu doesn't like anyone but me. The Shih Tzu sass. I know the sass. I'm sure she's adorable. Thank you for the 6 months.
We're very familiar with the Shih Tzu
Very,
sass.
very familiar with the Shih Tzu sass. King Bob at 2. Can't make it odd after that wonderful gift. Thank you, King Bob. And Diva D gifted 5 again. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you, Diva D, for the gift. The Chaos Trade just came in with 1. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know what to call you, the Chaos Dreed. Like, I feel like it's such a long statement. Like, do I call you Chaos? Do I call you Dreed? Do I call you Mr. or Ms. or Dreed? I don't know. But thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, Kyle, thank you. My son just subbed. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Please subscribe if you have not. I would very much appreciate it. I have to tell you guys, too, one of the most wild things ever. I was looking at the analytics of the Eurovision video I put out last week for members, which, yes, if you are a Space Angel, you're welcome to check out my Eurovision coverage. It's lots of fun. The new episode should be up this week.
Shot the second episode.
Friday.
You're editing.
Yes. Yes. So it's editing time. And we had another country go, you can't put any of this in here. And I went, oh, then that means I have to figure out how to make fun of you now for the remainder of the season. The same as how I'm making fun of frauds, right? Like we have to bring them, I gotta meme you now. You've created more work for me now. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we're gonna figure that all out. Oh, Marcella, hello. It's good to see you. And hello to Lollipop as well. You guys are lovely. Okay. But I was just saying, like, with the gifting, right? For me, the gift that makes me the happiest is always the memberships, because it just means that we get to invite people into this space. And there was absolutely a time in my life not too long ago where for me getting a membership to any YouTube channel was out of the question. And gifts at that point meant so much to me. And I love having that as an option for people. So it's very, very awesome to see. And I love seeing the kindness and the community. And I hope that some of you that are gifted the memberships will choose to stay, and that you will enjoy the content and want to be part of this community. So yeah, it's really, really cool. Let me see here. Did more stuff happen? Did I miss?
I don't think so. I missed it too then.
Okay. Oh, Katie has been a member for 8 months, just saying, this is the What the What. It is a little bit like What the What. I'm like, what's happening? What is happening? Oh, just call you Chaos? I got you then, Chaos. Thank you very much, Chaos.
We can do that.
Did you wake up and choose Chaos? That's the best. That is the best.
It is really fun getting to just include people
Mm-hmm.
and that. And just very briefly, one of the other YouTubers I follow who is trying to make a go at this and has his own company, they started a membership a couple weeks ago, and he was doing a live stream, and they had no idea that gifting memberships was a thing.
Yeah.
And people started doing it, and he pretty much, they broke the shape tape.
They did. Yeah, they totally broke
And
the
it
shape
was
tape on him. It was
beautiful.
adorable.
It was so, I was so happy watching it.
Yeah.
And just to see this happen and to see everybody get to be included.
General Scott, I'm not thank you so much, General Scott. I want to be clear that, like, I'm not trying to do like a telethon. Like,
No.
like, donate more memberships because we can change the world. I'm just saying that, like, it means a lot to me.
If you are in the position and you want to give something, we love it when you choose to do so by including more people in the community.
Yeah. But we would I never want to make anybody feel bad if they can't. That's never my motivation.
Never.
Oh my goodness. General Scott, I wanted it to go over 100. Are we over 100?
We are at 102.
Shut up. Shut up. Oh my gosh.
Gotta slam the table now.
Wow. Thank you very much, everyone. I'm very overwhelmed in this moment. Thank you so much. And we have to do What the What. We've got to do What the What now. We got to do it. Well, thank you, Linda. Thank you very much. If you guys have not subscribed to For the Record Your Honor, please consider doing that as well. Yes, but with the subscriptions, I was looking at the analytics.
Mm-hmm.
And it gave me an analytic of how many people who watched the video in members only were subscribed. You want to know what the number was?
Oh, no.
80%.
What?
20% of the people who watched my Eurovision video in members only are not subscribed.
Y'all need to start subscribing.
This is the thing. And the thing is, we're kind of at a point now where we see what is happening with the statistics. I'm not sure what is going on, but I think I'm at a place now where I need to probably start making standalone videos, because I've noticed that this has been a problem since I've stopped doing that. As soon as I started doing lives, everything went up except subscribers. Subscribers started to plummet. And I don't understand why it's happening, because by all accounts, we are getting more views, more interaction, more revenue, more watch hours, more everything. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. So, oh my gosh, Jackie, I have to resubscribe every time I watch on my TV. Why?
That's so weird.
Why? That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Carbon Ice, thank you so much for the gifted membership. That brings us to 103, I assume.
Yes.
So we are back in Team Odd. Thank you very much, everyone. So appreciate it. It's nuts. It's nuts. Yes, and Whitney, I know it has happened. I've double checked every stream now to make sure because it's happened like 10 times to me. I know. And like it happened to producer sister
I got
a couple weeks ago.
unsubscribed
I don't get it.
while I was on the show.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand. And it's always like they can never tell me where people unsubscribe from.
They just poof.
They just poofed. They poofed. So,
Which is one, infuriating as a creator.
yeah.
And two, is also infuriating as a consumer because I have subscribed to the people who I want to see. I want to be notified.
Mhm.
I want them to be on my subscription page. I have made that choice. Please stop overriding my choice.
Yep. And like every stream I do lately, I've had people subscribe during the stream, like they're adding, but then the same number of people, if not double, get removed like that. So I don't know what's happening. There we go. Daisy girl. Right there. Right there. So I think here's my next question for you guys then, and then we'll go into what the what. This will be my last like random creator question. I know the next step for me as a creator, because here's the thing. One day I want this to be what I do. I want this to be my job. That these live streams, this show, that's what I want. And in order to do that, we have to continue to grow, right? That has to happen. And I know one of the things that I hear often is we need to go on multiple platforms to be able to attract more of an audience.
Because it's just exposure.
Exactly. It's exposure, it's promotion. And I mean, that doesn't mean like, for example, if there was like if we simultaneously streamed to Facebook and Instagram, for example, that then opens us up to that group of people on those social medias. Now, whether or not they would choose to continue watching on Facebook or Instagram is up to them, but they could come into YouTube if they wanted to, but just opening things up. So my question is for you guys, because you all are my demographic. You all are the ones, like the numbers, you guys are the ones that, you know, I get the feedback on essentially of where you guys are. What other social medias do you guys use? Because I know everybody's like, you know, TikTok, the TikTok, but I can't ignore that the age range of people that watch me aren't super big into the TikTok. So I wonder how much of that would be like an exercise in frustration, for lack of a better term.
You call it the TikTok.
The TikTok, right? The Facebook, the TikTok, the Twitters. I'm just saying, like, I know it's TikTok, and I say it's TikTok, but like, I'm just saying that that's kind of it. Yeah. The service just said Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. Instagram. Yeah. And that's, yeah. Pascal's team is really active every day on Discord. Yeah, I could see that. WeChat. No. Yeah. Okay. So just looking here. Yeah. Oscar, hello, member for 16 months. I have to ask you, what did you think of the Mariah remix of Yes and? Because I feel like I was listening to that and you popped into my head. I'm like, I bet Oscar is losing his mind because I was losing my mind. Yes, I have considered Patreon, and it is a way to keep people all together, and to give people another option of communication and things like that. So I have considered that, and I'm not going to lie to you. Andy has been on my case to do that. So, but I've been like, I'm going to let you try it. And then we'll talk about it.
You can work out the
Yeah,
kinks.
you let me know. You teach me. Because I'm scared. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Instagram. Yeah, YouTube and Facebook. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure if you do Instagram, you can then pretty much put that into Facebook or vice versa.
I would hope they're the same company.
Yeah. So it's yeah. Oh, Denise, it'll work for Lewis is in TikTok. It'll work for you. Yeah, I don't know. Part of it too is I have to figure out how to do the screen, right? Like how do I make myself like
The vertical.
the vertical, like the small, right? Yeah, it's a lot. But I'm yeah, Silky. No TikTok. Never. Oh, I find TikTok makes me doom scroll, and it doesn't make me feel good at the end of it. So I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. Whereas like
I-
I've kind of curated my Instagram to be happy. You know, like I've been very careful about that. As soon as I see something on Instagram, then I'm like, no, I don't want to see that. Get out. I tell it like, no, 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 no. Not to create an echo chamber, but just because like if I'm on Instagram, I want to see puppies. I want to see my friends. I want to see Britney stuff, pop culture stuff, and that's it. I look at a lot of news every day, guys. I don't need to see any more coming.
Well, it's the same thing. I still have a Twitter account.
Mhm.
I do not post
Mhm.
ever. And it is pretty much all sports. That's where I get my sports news for hockey and whatnot. So it's my little echo chamber of this is what I want to know. This is what I'm expecting to get from this platform, because Twitter can get very toxic very quickly. And that's not what I'm here for.
I don't miss it at all.
Yeah.
Oh, ew. It's awful. Okay. Kyle, also member for 7 months. Thank you so much. All streaming platforms are more or less the same. Yes and no. I think there's like, how do I put this? How do I put this? Oh, sorry, I just saw Carbonize just say, see, I'm very opposed to TikTok, so I won't download that, even for you, Kim. Sorry, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I do not miss Twitter at all, or X, whatever you want to call it at all.
It's Twitter.
I have found there's some social medias that are easier for you to be able to curate the content that you're seeing, that you can, you know, try to cut stuff out. Whereas I found that TikTok was it's harder to do that. And on X, it's just a dumpster fire, especially now. Right? Like you can try to filter stuff out, but we all saw Drake. That's all I'm saying, right? From what I heard. I heard a lot of people that were like, I didn't even know who he was, and there he was, the first thing on my recommended when I logged in that morning, and I'm like, okay, it's, you know, it'd be what it be. That was the whole thing. I was, yeah, no.
Yeah.
King Bob's Queen. Oh, thank you so much. You sent in a super sticker. I'm trying to see the
One up.
super sticker. It's the one up?
One up.
Chomp, chomp.
Chomp, chomp.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Carbonize, I see your comment. I'm not going to put it up on screen because of the YouTube human reviewer, but lol. Yeah. Okay. And the thing is, like, I've heard about Twitch as well, but I don't know how much. But the thing is, I know a lot of people use Twitch for more than just, you know, watching video games, for example. It's a massive platform. So I have a lot of questions. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of things to think about. King Bob's Queen just became a YouTube member. Thank you very much. That is very kind of you. What are we at?
104.
104. Oh my
We are
goodness.
back
So
to
we're team
even.
even. We're team even. Oh, Melissa A, what's Twitch? Lol. Twitch is a live streaming platform that a lot of people use for live streaming video games. So like they'll play video games and people watch along. So that's a thing. Yeah, right? Thank you, Denise. I did not need to see Drake's wacky inflatable tube man. Dude, that is exactly what I said it was too. I'm like, it's a wacky waving inflatable arm thing. That just, why? Why? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Sophie just asked, Kim, why don't you do more YouTube shorts? Bluntly put, because I don't really use software that's super friendly for me to be able to make them in that format. It takes a massive amount of work for me to then move things over and have it be the way that it should be.
It is something I've been encouraging her to do, though.
Yes. Second is it's a lot of work. Yes, it does give you exposure once you get into that algorithm. It's not a bad thing. But in my experience, the exposure I got from it when I did make shorts did not bring much organic interaction to the channel. And it also pays like garbage. So if you aren't, and again, not that it is for me like all about the money, but if you're not generating funds, YouTube goes, this is a failure. We're going to suppress you. So if it's not paying well, it's not spreading well, it's not bringing in your like organic interaction, those types of things. You kind of start to ask yourself, why am I doing this? Because it's not benefiting the whole piece. Now, I haven't tried it in a hot minute, to be fair with you. So things could have changed a bit. But yeah, that's basically why, if that makes sense. Gunner Girl, member for 7 months. Hello. Love your Britney coverage. You rock. You rock too. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. It's carbonized because shorts suck. I made one when I got back from Vegas.
There's the one of Lacey sleeping.
Yeah, there's the I wanna go home. And then I made one of the Fanta no Coke joke. Those were fun. And I will say one of the favorite things. Okay, this is gonna sound so stupid, and just stay with me on this. Since I've been on the internet and I kind of fell into the Popcorn Planet thing, and I randomly now get calls from people that are like, I saw you on Netflix. That's crazy. And I have to I have to comprehend in my brain that my face is on multiple things outside of my own channel and stuff, and that people could see me potentially. The short that Popcorn Planet did of Andy going sauvage is my favorite thing in the world that I've ever been in on the camera. It makes me laugh so much. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I don't think Andy would claim me by any means, but I'll see if I can find it. I'll put it in the chat if you guys want to see it. I could not stop laughing when I saw that for the first time. It was ridiculous. Shorts. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so if you guys want to watch it later, I'll put it in the chat because it's funny. It's good. We had a good time. There it is. Yeah, that's like my favorite thing because it's just him not being able to say the cologne in my face, just being like, what is even happening? Okay, let's see here. Oh, Samantha Lee has been a member for 3 months. Hello, guys. Sorry I'm late. Work sucks. Work does suck, and I am glad you are here, and I hope that you had an okay day with work. Okay, we need to get into What the What. I've been talking and going on and on and on for too long, and I apologize. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. All right, we have a part 2 of what I ordered versus what I got. For those of you that did not see it, on Friday, we did part 1 of this, and I am going to pull up my favorite thing from that stream.
Oh, no.
We discovered that Stitch was on a cake, like Lilo and Stitch was on a cake, and this was apparently Stitch. That broke me because not what we're supposed to be having. So we're going to go ahead and go back into this whole thing, and I am here for it. All right. Let me move my thingy over here for a second. Readjusting so I can see things properly. Good times. Good times. Good. Check here. Just trying to make sure everything is good to go before I go into this world entirely. Right. What I ordered versus what I got. Part 2. Let's go. My wife just got this huge banner for work. Perfect. Oh!
Isn't that what you wanted?
You know, if you were going to do that, you could at least get a non-pixelated link image cannot be found. Like, how do you... I can't. That's awful. Oh, it's so bad. Heavy duty combat boots. Oh! What are these? Boots for ants? No, but like...
They're for your doll.
No, but those don't even look like they fit a Bratz doll. Like, you can't even fit the leg in there. What does it even mean? I can't. Like that... Is that like an AliExpress Alibaba
probably.
special. No. And 990 of them sold? I don't believe it. Oh my goodness.
Or they're all in the same boat.
Yeah.
But I don't think if 990 sold, they'd have a 4.9 rating.
That's what I mean. It's bizarre. Something happened here. Something's weird. Customer bought wheels and tires online. After advertising multiple times that the tires are too small for his SUV, he insisted. After advising multiple times that the tires are too small for his SUV, he insisted for us to put them on. Oh. Guys, the size of your tire really does matter. You got to get the right one.
I feel like they're just gonna pop.
Yeah.
Like they're
It's
not
not
gonna take
good.
the weight.
It's not good. And it's really bad, like, for a lot of your car.
There's a reason why the wheel well is that big.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. It's insane. Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. The cat tree my mom ordered versus what she received. What? That's like a pillowcase.
Or a little teeny tiny rug.
That's, yeah, pillowcase or little teeny tiny rug. That's like I don't know if you guys ever, before Kanye West went like on Instagram and started posting things randomly and many photos of his now wife and stuff a long time ago on Twitter. His Twitter was an absolute gold mine. And my personal favorite was a tweet that he sent out that literally just said, fur pillows are hard to actually sleep on. Fur pillows. Oh my gosh. 2 baskets I ordered from Amazon. Nice butt.
I mean, it looks like it's for the bathroom.
It does. It does. Does it say it on both sides? Like, could you put
don't know.
one against the wall? Not great. Not gonna lie. When you order a spooky shark costume online. Okay, can I just I love the costume. I love the costume so much. I don't think A, you're wearing it correctly.
Yeah.
B, no, these are not the same thing.
No.
Not even close. Oh, gosh. I was super excited for this replica glove. You can take it out and wear it. What I got, even in a broken frame. No. That's awful. That's not the way it should be. No. No.
You need to check the chat again.
I need to check the chat again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, what did you guys do? Samantha Lee gifted a membership. And then another one. And another one. Thank you very much, Samantha. Dare I ask where we're at?
106.
106. We're back in Team Even. Thank you very much. And welcome to the new Space Angels. You guys have spoiled me today. And I'm still in a bit of shock. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Is that Freddy's hand? Yeah. No. It's it might be trying to be, but it's not. When you order clothes on Amazon, you have to read the size chart.
But even at that, that shirt is not as long as what is advertised.
No, but I mean, I'm guessing she probably needs to go up like 2 sizes or so, which would add more length.
Not that much.
Yeah. Not great. But I will say I've had some luck buying clothes on Amazon.
Yeah.
I have.
And as Houston said, pattern is for dinnerware. It literally looks like plates. I've seen.
Yeah, it does. She looks like a plate. That's yeah.
Back to odd.
Oh my goodness. Meg, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Oh my gosh, is that 111?
Yes.
I'm dying. I can't. Oh my gosh. Wow.
I'm on the 3rd row of my whiteboard.
You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Lulu's mom, I have a ginger jar like that.
Seriously, it looks like plates.
Yep. Oh gosh, carbonized. Yeah, those China bone plates. Lol, my grandma had some. Pretty much. That is what it looks like. Not gonna lie. My buddy ordered some new dice and forgot to check the size. Oh! That looks like it should be an earring.
I was trying to think of when you would actually need dice that small.
I don't know. Oh gosh, sorry. Katie. The ultimate. What 11th? Thank you. And Samantha came in again with one that takes us to 112. Thank you very much. Back to team even. Oh yeah, I believe Silky Space Angel's taking over YouTube. I believe in you guys. I believe in you. Oh my goodness. Marion, I have dice that size. They're awesome. What do you use them for?
What do you do with them?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, dice is for ads. I have that dice small. Yeah, Medora Art, 100%. And Denise, what do you do with them? Kyle, for a short game of D&D. Boo. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, there are tiny dice for travel games. Okay, that's fair. I understand that logic, but it's so small. So small. Okay. I'd love to hear your small dice stories because I have questions. First time I ordered shoes online. Oh, and you got one? Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's somebody made a mistake. Somebody made an error. I'm very sorry. That sucks. Astronaut balloon. Astronaut balloon. I see one thing that is a problem. And the rest of the design does not match.
Nope.
This is a problem. This is not good.
A little bit.
Yeah. I Billy Cat. Stop!
Don't take it to the kid's birthday party.
Oh. Yep. Okay. I see the other jokes too. I gotta keep going. The shape tape is gonna break. The shape tape's gonna break. Warned my friend about buying from Wish. He learned his lesson. Oh no! Boba Fett. Oh yeah, no. Masks and stuff, guys. I wouldn't. I would go to a store and feel it for yourself. Make sure it's gonna fit your head. All that stuff. Just don't. Oof. All right. You got me, China. Turns out Hey Dude's Shoe USA is not the official Hey Dude site. No, it is not. Ooh.
Those are bad knockoffs.
Yeah. I mean, you tried. That's a you tried. In my opinion.
Not well.
Not well, but you did. You tried. Ordered a shirt that said birthday girl's brother, but was sent this one instead. I like it better. Let's get lit. Let's go. That could be fun. At least it's not horribly inappropriate.
Yeah.
Like I know there's like a,
It could
get
be
lit,
taken.
but it's, it's funny.
It's a firework.
I think it's funny. That reminds me. Because you said firework. I have this thing where I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but there is a meme version of Firework by Katy Perry, where all she says is plastic bag.
Yes.
So it's literally, do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag? Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? And then it gets into the chorus and it's like, 'cause baby, you're a plastic bag. Plastic bag. It's all it says. And that one shot of Noah Cyrus on her Instagram, the one I had to censor earlier in the show. One of the comments on that post, do you ever feel like a plastic bag? I was done. I was screaming. I'm like, I can't handle this anymore. Like, oh my gosh, ridiculousness. But yes, definitely worth looking up. I could not play it on this stream without getting in trouble because it is still firework. But yeah, do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Plastic bag. It's pretty great. No, Purple Rose Gamer. It is indeed. It is a plastic bag. It's do you ever feel like a plastic bag, which is the strangest way to start a song I've ever heard in my life. That lyric always perplexes me. You know, you got to get the first lyric really grip people, get their attention. Plastic bag. Because I personally never felt like a plastic bag drifting through the wind wanting to start again, but I don't know about you guys. I ordered some sample colors for new blinds and they sent me actual tiny little blinds. Oh, they're so cute.
Kim, you need to check Telegram.
Oh, okay.
As per Linda.
Okay. Linda, why am I checking Telegram? What happened? What happened? Oh my gosh, no. Linda. Explain. Okay, let me save. I am saving the picture and showing it to you guys so you know.
What did you do?
She bought shoes.
Ah,
She bought shoes.
we like shoes.
Yes. But in the vein of the shoes we just looked at.
Oh no.
It's under looking alphabetical. Show me where it is. There it is. Okay. And let's go back in here and share screen. Why is this taking so many steps? Share screen. There it be. There's her shoe. It does look similar. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was not the real ones. No. I'm sorry. But yeah, they are cute though. I don't hate them. Are they comfy? Let me know. Question of the day. Are they comfy? Oh my goodness though. But yeah, this is adorable. Is it bad that I look at this and I go, I really just want to now make a dollhouse?
Yeah.
And order miniatures of everything.
I love this for a sample.
Oh yeah. I think it's adorable. It's adorable. I like it. My poor mother-in-law got bamboozled by a fake website. They delivered the delivered Charlie Brown tree is so pathetic. I honestly love it. I am obsessed with that. That is amazing.
It's like Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
The Charlie Brown Christmas tree can't get any worse. Like, it cannot be any worse.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Challenge won. Challenge won. They did it. Oh my goodness. What I ordered. Oh, jeez. Linda, they're not comfy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What I ordered versus what they sent. The candlestick. Yeah, no. Is that like supposed to be like mercury or something? What is that called? The gold.
I'm not sure.
I can't remember what it's called. I think I have some candlestick thingies that look like that sort of, and I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, they were a gift. But yeah, definitely not the same. Not the same.
Not the aesthetic you were going for.
Not the same. Dad bought a toy toaster and kettle online thinking that they were real. He said it was such a good deal. Oh, are they the miniatures too?
Yep.
There you go. That's why it was such a good deal, because it was mini.
It's the baby kettle.
Oh my goodness.
1 cup at a time.
I mean, maybe it would heat up faster.
There you go.
If you're only doing one at a time, right?
You only need it for one person.
Yeah, it works. It's good. It's like that little pan we saw earlier that it was like, this would be good for crepes.
Yeah.
Right?
The question with the toaster is, can you get a slice of bread in it?
I have no idea. What my sister ordered, what she got, the entire convo about making it, crafters do better. Oh. What is that?
That's terrible.
That's shameless. Like, you didn't even try.
No.
At least the shoe tried. There's no trying here. Wow.
It's so bad.
That's awful. That is awful. What I ordered from Amazon versus what I received. Obviously wrong order.
Yep.
I mean, at least you got some chocolate.
Yep.
It's going to be hard for you to listen to things, but
I think it's a bit of a price discrepancy.
oh yeah, but I mean, at least you can. Okay, look at this way though. You got chocolate, and then
Yeah.
you can brush your teeth after.
It's true.
Huh.
But you can't listen to your tunes while you're doing it.
No, you will have to not do that. No wireless headphones for you. $6.99 on Amazon, not eligible for return. Oh, that's just a bit different.
Just a smidge. A little disappointing.
That's awful. Yeah, that's
Not okay.
that much for $6.99.
Yeah,
For
that's
those
kind of
types
bad.
sugary thing. No, that boo.
I mean, the one on the left for $6.99 isn't bad. It looks like there's a half decent amount in there.
Oh yeah,
Not on the right.
no,
Awful.
this migraine ice hat. Oh my goodness. No.
That's not how it's supposed to
That's
work.
not the way it's supposed to work. And I have one of those. That not that neither of those. It's like a blue one that comes down and it has like a visor over the eyes and everything. It's lovely if you have migraines and cold helps them. But my fella is a huge fan. Massive fan. Probably actually has it on right now. Yeah, that's not the way it's supposed to be.
It's not even rounded at the top. Like it's almost coming up to a makeshift point.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Sorry.
they just shoved it down.
Wendy K, a sorting hat that hugs you. It's a sorting hat that puts you in a headlock. That's what
Yes.
it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. Houston, you're supposed to cool this thing in the freezer? Yes.
Yes.
There are, you know what? Hang on. Let me see if I can find the one that I
An actual one.
like that we got. Yeah. Let me just very quickly. Sorry.
Yeah. So you leave it in the freezer, basically permanently, and whenever you need to use it, you take it out, put the cold directly on your head, and that can help with migraines. And there's also versions for your neck. So if your neck is tightening and you're doing like rotating hot and cold to help the muscles, they can be really good for that.
Oh, this is so irritating.
Why?
I tried to open up incognito because respectfully, guys, I like to make sure that, my address is not shown at all. And it's still like trying to show a location. And I'm like, that's not happening.
Nope.
We're not doing that. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing that. So yeah, this is the Comfy Tech one. So it is the Comfy Tech headache relief hat, migraine cap, wearable migraine mask, all these other different things. It's about, right now in Canada, it is $25.99, and there is a $10 coupon if you want to get it in black. So it's like $16. And you put it in your freezer. It comes with a bag, and you keep it in there. And then that gets cold pretty quickly. And then you just put that over your head when you are experiencing a migraine. And it gives a really nice relief if that is something that that helps you. Like migraines, like everybody's different, right? What works for you may not work for somebody else. But they also have a neck one that I am obsessed with that you can use. And then I also have a huge, big ice one for any other aches and pains because muscle pain sucks. But yeah, those are good. If you've never tried one of those before and you struggle with chronic pain and cold is something that would be recommended for your condition and you want to try it, I would highly recommend it. And I found Comfy Tech has really held up pretty well. We got these at least 6 months ago and they're still going strong. And at $16, like you can't really beat that. You know what I mean? It's a pretty good drug-free way of helping yourself. So yeah. Let me go back here. But yeah, this is not it.
Yeah.
This is not the way. This is not the way. Yeah. Sister ordered first photo off of Amazon. The snack cups were labeled dishwasher friendly. A plunger with paper hats was what we got delivered. Oh,
I would be so upset. Because the one on the left is really cute.
it is. Wow. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I feel like the one on the left kind of looks Pottery Barnish, you know?
Yeah.
And then
Maybe Hobby Lobby.
yeah, and then over here you've got, the right side. We got that really bad dollar store that nobody likes to go to. That's what I feel like we're looking at.
Because the one on the left is really cute. That would be fun for a Halloween party or whatever.
That is cute, but bummer. Owl planter.
Isn't that what you wanted? It's going to hold up a plant.
That little owl has seen some things. Him and Stitch have hung out. I am concerned for both of their mental health. This is pretty brutal. This is pretty brutal. And that kind of makes me sad because I like owls and I feel like the one on the left is really cute. Yeah, no. This is a dress that I ordered online. I sincerely hope it makes you laugh as much as it made me laugh. Oh my gosh, no. What? That's the worst one I've ever seen.
It's not even close.
Not even remotely close. I've actually thought like a few times if I ever was one of those YouTubers that just had like a massive amount of revenue coming in and being like, okay, what could I do for fun video ideas? I would love to go on one of these websites and order a bunch of wedding dresses and see what they look like. And I'm going to be like, I'm going to do this for you. If you are thinking about getting this knockoff wedding dress, I'm going to do you a solid. I'm going to get it. I'll give you the link and you can tell whether or not you want it just to laugh, just to try on random dresses and lol. And like I'd probably get some of what's the really expensive designer on Say Yes to the Dress? Panina. Yeah, I get a bunch of Panina knockoffs and see what they're like. Because I think that would be really funny. I would watch a YouTuber do that. I would laugh my head off.
A whole bunch of you tried.
Yeah, a bunch of you tried. And like we could have badges that we could bestow on them.
We could have the you tried scoring system.
Yes.
We can hold up paddles.
Yes. 100%. I think that'd be so funny. But like that would be one expensive video to do.
Oh my gosh, that'd be brutal.
I would never do it like unless it would be like fully covered by monetization. Like no way. But I honestly envy those YouTubers that can do those random things.
Yeah.
Because they can. Like I love it. Ordered this Batman Christmas ornament back in October. This is what arrived today. The paint job. Oh my gosh, the paint job.
Oh, it just keeps getting worse.
The more you look at it, the longer you look at it, it gets bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Every aspect of it, it just keeps getting worse.
It gets very, to me, it's even just the buttons on the computer thing or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The color matching is atrocious.
The characters just...
Batman looks like he might have gained some weight compared to the other Batman images I've seen.
And his legs shrunk.
Yeah.
Both their legs shrunk.
It's bad. King Bob, exactly. Kim's new YouTube channel. I buy it so you don't have to. Like, for real, I would love to do that. It'd be so much fun. Yes, Silky. Now you know what Stitch was looking at.
Yeah.
We do. There we go.
Oh, I just Googled it, Kim. There's a Panina wedding dress inspired on eBay.
How much is it?
I don't know.
eBay's bad though for Canada. Like whatever you
this-
think it is, it's more.
This one's $500.
Oh gosh, no.
Ew, there's another one. It's $2,000.
Ew, no.
Come on.
No, I'm not paying $2,000. It's ridiculous. No. No, this is bad. This is bad though. This ornament thing is bad. Let's keep going. Oh. Someone pre-ordered a PS5 from China. No!
Don't do
This
it.
is what he got. No! There's like the old PlayStation 1 controllers pre the analog.
I love the box.
GS5. Stop. What does it do?
I don't know.
Because honestly, that little mini PlayStation 5 body is adorable. Oh, that's not gonna work, guys.
It's so not
That is
gonna work.
not gonna work. Oh my gosh. That just I'm laughing to myself. One of the things that I like to do in my spare time, and oh my gosh, I'm gonna die now. I'm gonna laugh my head off about this later. I love to watch speed running in video games. I don't know if any of you guys have ever stumbled across that, but it's basically people that study a video game so intensely that they figure out how to do it faster than anybody else. And some of them are bare minimum challenges, so it's just get to the end as quickly as possible. And some of them are collection challenges, so they have to 100% the game entirely. They have to get absolutely everything. And you'll see people do these speed runs where, like, if you were to play it casually, it would take you like 25, 30 hours, and they get it down to like 2. And it's absolute madness watching it happen. And I love watching Spyro speedrunning. And I have done so for a number of months now. And I always laugh because one of the Spyro games that I loved when I was a kid, Spyro Year of the Dragon, they built in an anti-piracy thing into the game. So you kind of play the game normally, and then after a while, you get met by this fairy, Zoe, that just kind of looks at you and goes, Spyro, I think it's possible that you're playing an illegal version of this game. And literally, like, straight up just calling you out that they know that the game that you're playing is pirated. And says, things might start to happen that wouldn't normally happen if you were playing like an authentic copy of this game. And from that point forward, the game screws you up constantly. It is like a gong show going through this thing at that point. It's hysterical. And I just laugh at it every time. I love watching speedruns of that because it's just an absolute disaster every single time. And I just look at this and I just think to myself, I'm like, what would even happen if you put a game in this? What, like, nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to work. Nothing will work. What do you even do with it?
You don't even have all the buttons on the
No!
controller.
You don't have an analog stick. We're all going back to D-pad. It's just bizarre to me. It makes me laugh. It's so funny. Oh, yeah. Marion, yes. Used to watch a lot of GDQ. Them people are crazy. Yep. It's a good time. It's a good time. All right. What my parents ordered versus what they got. There's no back.
Nope. Because the one on the left actually looks nice.
It's
got
interesting.
Some amount of support to it. And...
yeah. Interesting. Crafty Sorceress just said it only emulates old retro games. But which ones? Are we going like back to PS1? Is GS5 PlayStation 1? I'm just curious. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Was it 50% off because you only got 50% of the chair?
I hope so.
Excellent back support. You got it, Carbonized. The best. Any back problems, this is your friend. Cake ordered versus what arrived. Not the same. What happened to the top? Also, why is it not white?
It ran away.
I feel like with christening, white is kind of important.
And the thing is, that meant you would have had to dye the icing.
Yeah.
You made it harder.
Choices were made, y'all.
Consequences will be had.
Not good choices, but they happened. This is, oh, no, stop. This is bad. That's bad. What I ordered, what I got. Oh. With everything happening in Nigeria right now, I ordered a ring light. They brought a reading lamp for me. I mean, you could kind of make it work. It's not the same. Just tech stuff, studio stuff, it can be hard. It can be hard to find good stuff. I don't like to be someone that's like, I only buy brand names, but when it comes to a lot of this equipment, it's probably your best bet. Because at least you have recourse when things go wrong. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Silky, it's a light for your Barbie doll. It is. Barbie spotlight. It's cute though. I love the pink. It's adorable. Ordered 2 of these shoe cabinets online. Second image is everything that arrived. The company offered me a 4-pound Goodwill refund when I complained. No.
How about
come
no?
on. Oh, no. No.
It is not going to fit your shoes.
It is. They did say that it was foldable.
Uh-huh.
That's awful.
But look how many pairs of shoes it's supposed to fit.
Oh, yeah.
That
Maybe
ain't
they
gonna
were
happen.
Barbie shoes. Maybe they were built for the combat boots earlier.
There you go.
There you go. Oh, no.
$4 not
That's
not
bad.
okay.
My wife ordered 360 pencils for her classroom from Amazon. I think she was sent some poor warehouse worker's secret stash. That is not 360.
Mm-mm.
What is the kayak thing?
I don't know.
Is that an air freshener?
Maybe?
What is that?
Let me bring up my other one here.
Looking it up.
It's wintergreen.
It's tobacco.
Oh.
Sorry, I just realized I said what is that, and I feel like we need to bring Cardi.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
Yeah, it is.
Definitely not pencils.
No, not even close. Not even close. Yeah,
Not good.
yeah.
Definitely didn't get what you ordered.
Nope. We sent the kids a whole bunch of chewing tobacco.
Not what you're going to
Great
want to
job.
use in your classroom.
Oh
There's
my goodness.
Angry parents.
Wanted a grass is greener wig since I have the most boring brown straight hair. Maybe the grass is greener on my side after all. Wigs are deceiving, guys, sometimes.
gosh.
It really is. It really is. My biggest recommendation after last Halloween for, myself over the next little while is if you need to order a wig, start early ordering and trying, because chances are there may be some you got to go,
You're going back.
This isn't going to work. This is not happening. Yeah. Yeah, no, because people lie. People lie. It was even, what's her name? I think it's Sabrina. She's a YouTuber from Canada, and she did a whole thing where she ordered a bunch of wigs off of Wish to see, or Temu, I can't remember which one it was, but she ordered a bunch of them to see if they were authentic, and there were so many of them that were like human hair. Human hair, you can do whatever you want to it. So she just literally would just grab her straightener, like put it on the lowest level and go. And there were ones that like the color came off of the hair as she straightened.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, oh, no. And then some of the ones that were like the cheapest were actually the best.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, it was wild. It was absolutely
such
wild.
A crapshoot when you buy
Yeah.
stuff.
Let me see. My fella, if you are watching and you know where that video is, please send me the link or put it in the chat or something, because I know we watch her together quite often. So
Chat saying Selena?
yeah. Yes, Selena. Selena, yes. Yes, thank you. She does a lot of ghost hunting too and stuff. Spooky Boo, yep. Yeah. Yes. I will literally just pull up the thumbnail and show you guys literally. Because it's perfect. It's a perfect representation of what this video was, and I highly recommend you check out her content because she's hilarious. Yeah. Producer sister, isn't that awful?
That's terrible.
That is not clickbait. That is what happened.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll put the link in the chat. Yeah. Spooky Boo. Love Spooky Boo.
Not okay.
Yeah. I feel like we would get along. She's fun. She's really fun. Yes, Carbon Ice. Spooky Boo. She sleepwalks. She does. She sleepwalks. She does. Okay, here we go. Ordered outdoor watering can from eBay. Not just the size, but you can see there's no holes in there. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Again, these miniatures. But I feel like that's too big.
Mhm.
That could be like a planter outside of a dollhouse if you wanted.
Yes.
But
And in all fairness, the picture does not make it that small.
no, not at all.
Some of them I'm like, you should have checked the size. This is a you problem.
Mhm.
This one, not so much.
No. What I expected on the left, a cute light up Christmas duck versus what I got. Oh, just to wedge it into the ground.
Yes.
But it is 2D.
Yes.
We were expecting more dimension.
A little bit.
Wow.
And
It's a cute little duck, though. In
It
all
is.
honesty, it's actually kind of adorable. Oh, it's funny. And I think that's it.
That is it.
That is the last one. I like the duck. Get up on the duck. I'm sorry, Charlie the Unicorn is winning in my head right now. We've been going for over 2 hours. This has been a roller coaster of a stream, especially with all of the gifts you guys have given. I am in shock. I am emotional. Thank you guys so much. It's been a lot. I am going to ask you guys again to please remember to like this stream. Please remember to subscribe if you have not. I would love to see you join this community. We have fun here. We do weird things and we have a good time. Just checking here, making sure we're all good. Yeah, everything's good. Everything is good. So we are now in our ending time before we wind down the stream. So if you guys have any questions, anything you want to ask, and in the meantime, as you get those together, please fill this chat with love for Producer Sister for putting that all together for us. Thank you so much, Producer Sister, for all the work you put into this. It is so appreciated, and I know I love you, and I know that this community loves you. Thank you so much.
No problem.
It's weird. I feel like I have to look into the camera to talk to you because I can't see you. Right? There's just monitors, so it's like, yeah, we're waving. Yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun. Let me see here. Yeah, I love Selena and Chris. Yes, they are adorable. Call me Chris. Yeah, and this is the thing. Like, I'm such a YouTube fan. At the end of the day, it's ridiculous. I mean, it's crazy. But yeah, I think there's so many YouTubers that are just making such incredible content and are so much more entertaining than a lot of the things you see on TV, and uplifting and fun. And I love them. So like Selena, I love. Call me Chris, I love. Charlotte Dobrave, I love. So many creators, and yeah, very inspiring to me as well. Let's see here. Producer Sister. May I ask what we are at for the memberships? Because I know this has been a ride, this stream.
We are at 112.
112. Okay, so we are in the even team.
Yes.
You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for everything. I am also going to end this poll, which is, do you think that Miley was shading Noah in the Joe Rogan interview? 71% of you said no. 28% of you said yes. So there we go. So we're kind of, I mean, we're not 50-50.
No.
But I think it definitely shows that there's two sides of this. And I think that that's important. So let me see here. Wendy K just said, side note, my husband walked through the room on his way to the store, and now he's sitting with me laughing. Lol. He is glued. Go to the store. Lol, I can't blame him. You know what? Hi, Wendy's hubby.
Welcome.
I hope you have enjoyed this show. It has been good to have you. I my hope is to make everybody's day a little bit better when they watch these, and I hope that I have done that for you today. Much appreciated. Let's see here. Yeah, much love in the chat for Producer Sister. Vampire Girl, it's been great to be here. I'll try to be more present. Sending love. I'm off to bed. Thank you for a great stream. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you've had a good time. And I'd love to see you again. Have a good sleep. Let me see here. Yeah, Chris Barber. I hardly ever watch TV anymore. Me too. Me too. Yeah, I'm just. It's a lot.
Outside of sports.
Yeah.
I don't really watch TV.
Oh gosh, Lulu's mom. Mine listens sometimes too. Is it your husband? He knows everyone. Lol. Hi. Oh my goodness. No, I love it. I love it. Make it a family affair. Why not? Why not? I try to keep it appropriate for my parents half the time too. So I mean, it's a family time. Why not? Why not? Hi, Lulu's dad. You guys are cute. Oh, all right. Well, I think we are going to start to wind down. I'm starting to get tongue-tied and tired. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. Yeah. For the record, Your Honor, I only watch Kim, Swoop, Sloan, and BJ, and then mini-series on Netflix. Haha, 100%. Yep. Just, watch what makes you happy. I have to say, though, producer's sister and I watched the new Swoop documentary over the weekend. What about Look Maxing or whatever it's called?
Yeah, Looks Maxing.
Oh my gosh. That was an experience.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, it makes me so sad that, for those of you that don't know, like, Looks Maxing is basically it is a thing that some young men are doing to try to make themselves look more attractive and to maximize their looks so that they can meet more women, essentially, it sounds like. And it's really twisted, and it just makes me sad that it's like, at least for me, like, I think a lot of the time, guys, like, you can meet women, just be a good guy, be a nice person. Like, that's what I looked for. That was what I wanted. And I found him and I was happy. But I found a lot of the guys that tried to do the very macho thing, like, it just didn't really work. It didn't work. And it just makes me sad. Like, we just need to be happy with ourselves. And I think a lot of these guys are doing things that are unnecessary to themselves and hurting themselves, potentially doing long-term damage to themselves. It's really, really sad. It's really sad.
Linda, it's not the TikTok surgeon. It's a different one.
Yeah.
I think the TikTok surgeon was on her second channel.
That thing scares me, though.
Yes.
That
also
one scares
very
me.
Scary.
Yeah, very, very scary. Very scary. Yeah, like, and that's the thing. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with taking pride in your appearance. I don't judge anybody that has plastic surgery or whatever. I mean, I probably will at some point in my life or something. But, like,
there's a balance.
There's a balance. We gotta keep it healthy, guys. We gotta have a healthy body image, because some of this is just insane. It's just insane. Alrighty. Here. Okay. I think we are all caught up. Meg S., I thought I saw a message from you. So I'm just going to double check quickly. Oh, thank you very much. Aw. Meg just sent me a PayPal. I so appreciate that. Supporting Fam Pizza Night. I appreciate it. I'm not sure what we're doing for dinner tonight, but we will discuss that. We will discuss it.
I have not got anything planned as
No,
of yet.
no.
That's what I got to figure out once we finish here.
Yep. All right. Well, guys, I am going to wind down now. We've been going for about 2 hours and 15 minutes. This has been so much fun. Love you guys so much. We're going to roll the intro. If you would not mind, please leave a comment on this video. Make sure you have liked it. Commenting in the chat is fantastic, but leaving a comment at the end after it has stopped being a live stream, has become a video, is very helpful to me in the algorithm, because it lets YouTube know that there's interaction with this as a standalone video as well as a live. So if you would be willing to do that, I would so appreciate it. And yes, hang on. I got to do this quickly. Rosa, I checked, and yes, I can see you. I can see you. All right. I will talk to you guys later. We're going to run the intro, or the outro. Not the intro. Outro. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks, guys.
Much love. We're planning on Wednesday. If anything changes, we'll let you know. Talk to you guys later. Much love.